Hey guys, look at this. I'm using an old Android phone running Android 12. But wait for it. And yes, now my device is running Android 16 without root, without custom recovery, and even without any data loss. So by the end of this video, you will be able to install Android 16 on almost any old Android phone without PC. We are going to use the DSU method, also known as Dynamic System Update or DSU Sideloader. It's 100% official from Google and completely safe. But before we start, there's one important thing. Your device bootloader must be unlocked. If your bootloader is still locked, don't worry. I already made a full tutorial for most devices on how to unlock it. So check that video first, then come back here. Alright, enough intro, let's get started. For this video, I'm using my Moto G71 launched back in 2022 and currently running on Android 12. And we are going to install Android 16 on this phone. And yes, this same method will work even if you're on Android 11, Android 13 or Android 14. Now the first step in installing Android 16 is to enable developer options. To do that, open your settings app, scroll down and tap on about phone. Now find build number and tap on it 7 times until you see a message, you are now a developer. Once that's done, go back to the settings menu. Now go to system, then tap on developer options. Here, as you can see, my bootloader is already unlocked, so make sure yours is unlocked too before continuing. Next, scroll down a bit and look for USB debugging. Turn this on as well. Now it's time to download the Android 16 ROM file. First, install the Treble Info app from the description link and open it. Inside the app, tap on Browse Images. This will show you a list of custom ROMs that are compatible with your device. Here, the Android 16 ROM file will appear. Just tap on it and download the Android 16 custom ROM on your phone. I've already downloaded this file earlier, so I'll skip the download part. So here it is, the Android 16 ROM file. Along with that, make sure you also download and install these two apps, DSU Sideloader and Shizuku app. Install them one by one before moving to the next step. Once both apps installed, let's open the DSU app. Press the setup button and make a new folder. Name it whatever you want. Once created, click on Use this folder and allow the permission when prompted. Now let's try to install Android 16. Tap on this big button and select the Android 16 ROM file you downloaded earlier and install it. When you try to start the installation, you'll notice it can't install Android 16 directly without root access. And my device is not rooted. Don't worry, this is exactly why we installed the Shizuku app. Now open the Shizuku app you installed. When you open the app for the first time, you'll see a quick setup screen. Here, tap pairing and then select developer options. It will take you straight to the developer options menu. In developer options, scroll down to wireless debugging and tap on it. Make sure your phone is connected to any Wi-Fi network. Here, select pair device with pairing code. You'll see a small window pop up displaying a 6-digit code. Now enter that 6-digit code into the Shizuku notification that appears and then tap Send. Once you see pairing successful, go back to the main Shizuku screen and tap Start. In just a few seconds, you should see the status change to Shizuku is running. Now tap on Authorize Application and select the DSU Sideloader app from the list. And that's it. Shizuku setup is complete. Now go back to the DSU Sideloader app and try installing the Android 16 ROM again. Let me select the Android 16 file and install it. And yes, this time there's no error. And as you can see, Android 16 is installing successfully. This process may take a few minutes, so just wait and let it complete. And yes, we got the installation successful message. This means Android 16 has been installed correctly through DSU. Now it's time to boot into Android 16 ROM. In the notification panel, just tap on the restart button. Your phone will restart and boot into the new system. Let's wait for it. And there we go, we are now successfully booted into Android 16. All the basic Google apps are already pre-installed. Let's also confirm it in the settings. Here you can see the Android version is Baklava, which is Android 16. So that's how you can try and install Android 16 on your device. Everything works normally here. You can use apps, check the UI, explore features, just like your regular Android phone. Yes, we basically dual booted Android 12 and Android 16 on the same device. Your original system is still completely intact. All your photos, apps, and messages are safe on Android 12. Android 16 is running from a separate space in your phone's memory. Now let me show you how to switch back to Android 12. In the notification panel, just tap the restart button. Your device will reboot and load your stock Android 12 again. Let's wait for it. And there we go, the phone has rebooted and I'm back on Android 12. Everything is exactly the same as before, all my apps, data and files. Nothing has changed. Now if you want to remove Android 16 completely, just tap the discard button in the DSU notification. And that's it. Android 16 is gone and the space it used is instantly freed from your storage. So that's how you can install and test Android 16 on almost any old Android phone using the DSU method. No root, no computer, and no data loss. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.